I apologize. I had to switch phones. Switch phones. You can't make this stuff up. And the first time, the first second when I had this all set up and ready to go, ready to run, ready to rumble, it just quit out. Like YouTube just crashed on me. So that's why it took a couple of seconds longer than I expected to get back into the doobly doo. But here we are. Hopefully, Tim, our favorite chef, is going to help us keep the autofocus running as it should. But just reminding you guys of some of the cool things that are going on here with the Irvine Standard. There's new cars coming into the field. We've got safety going on in our world. She's electrified, they tell us. She's electrified. Look at this, IUSD getting all this money and stuff. Fun, 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 fun. If you guys haven't been to the Spectrum lately, they have this cool tree with enough balls to please an entire community. And flying cars and taxis are coming our way, but sadly, because of excessive regulations and things like this and Part 107, most people won't be able to enjoy these for a very, very long time. In fact, people in Asia and Dubai will be able to have flying cars before the general public will here in America. Why? Because politics. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Anyway, let's just jump into stuff because I'm done with politics for the rest of ever. We were trying last time when we just left off here to beat one of these levels, at least one of these levels, and get it to a point where we could get it with full score. But even I was showing you guys, even if you go on full throttle there and go like the wind of winds, 9.26, and you need to beat this time here, which is 3.79. I don't know if that is in the cards for me. I don't know if that's ever going to be in the cards for me. I could keep trying it. I think the closest we got was like 4. So even if you go whoa, not like that, obviously. Even if you go really, really fast, you slam on the hydraulics. There's no hydraulics. You slam on the super speed. You see, I can get something. The closest I've gotten was somewhere close to 4, but I can never seem to make it under the 370. Oh, okay, it tells you there. My best score was 429. Never made it under 3. So I don't see that. I don't see that happening, guys. We could try to see if we could get a silver by going really, really, really fast again, as I said before. Really, really fast. Let's see what that does. 6. See, I'd need to get it underneath the 4, underneath 5, which it's never happened. So yeah, this is kind of like the best that I can possibly do under the circumstances. So again, you can do the shebanging move. The shebanging move, is it gonna get us through this? I think I already missed 1, so no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. When you want to go super fast, you can shebang or s-bang. There's a thing that the Spanish came up with. But even doing that as best as I can get 10. My lowest score was 11, so I've beaten it by a little bit. But that's not good enough to get me to where I want. So again, we can try our best to get through these as quickly as possible, but I don't think I'll ever get the silver medal on this level. Simply because it's just too hard. Just too hard. I'm not fast enough. I'm not fast and furious enough to be able to beat this level the way. And when you do that, that obviously doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. Anyway, so what do you guys think about? Paul McWhorter, one of my absolute top favorite guys in technology, recently made me aware through one of his amazing live streams that there is technology now that can totally take over the pundits' jobs. Like there's no need for pundits anymore, because if you're a pundit and not a real professional, if you're not like a professional reporter or a professional journalist, someone like Matt Miller or Emily Chang, there's basically no use for you at all in the modern world, because there is now technology that is capable of researching the web, because a real journalist will have boots on the ground. Will have boots on the ground when it comes to stuff. They will go to places. They will meet with people in real life and all that stuff. If the only purpose of a pundit is sharing narrative and doing a Google search, then that's something that AI can do. That is something that AI can do, and it makes it really easy to replace pundits. It makes it really, really easy. So if I was a pundit right now, I would be crapping myself. I would be crapping myself. Now, as an artist in the past, I crap myself because, but that technology has been out for a long, long time. That technology has been out for a long, long time. I mean, caricatures, paintings of the facial features and bodies and all that stuff. So long as you have a model, and then you can just use a filter. So I mean that can draw just as well, if not more perfectly, than a human. So all those jobs are gone. You might still get somebody who does it for you in the street, like in New York. There's still some people out there that'll do a caricature for you live on the day, and there is still value in the proposition of having someone do it for you live. But when it comes to the commercial, like the people who are gonna like do like ads and stuff like that, so many companies, especially the smaller companies that can't afford a whole crew of photographers and media people to show up to take the proper photo shoots and stuff. They don't need to do anything at all with artists anymore. But that's been around for decades now. At least, I'm not sure decades, but definitely 5 years. Definitely 5 years. So it put out a lot of artists out of work. Put a lot of artists out of work for that. Again, I spent years and years and years in school learning how to do caricatures of people, drawing paintings, portraits, and all that stuff. But that's, AI can totally do that now easily. So you don't really need people anymore for that, which is really sad. It means that the a lot of crap art is being created, because you can't get a machine to create a piece of crappy artwork and then create an interesting essay about why that is so appealing. That is still a thing. You need human imagination in order to create, like, you take a piece of white paper and you put a dot in there, and then you can create a whole story, like a whole essay about why that is cool. That's not really skillful, right? That's not really skillful. I mean, it is skillful in the writing realm, but it is not skillful in the painting realm, because anybody can grab a piece of white paper and put a dot on it and call it art, so long as they're good with words, right? So there is value in the wording of the thing. It is not really a value of the creativity or skills of drawing, or painting or whatever. So you see, things have changed a lot. You can still make a good buck from creating crappy artwork and creating a nice story around it, but you can't create decent artwork and still get paid for that. Or if you can, you're like one of the like the 0.1% of the people who have clients, people love you and stuff like that, which again is very rare. It's very rare these days that you can make money that way. But now, as I said before, the pundits are in trouble. I mean, if all you are about is narrative and being egregious and all that stuff and putting people down like they did with what was it? One of the princes and one of the famous actresses that was in Suits or whatever. Anyway, I won't go into the details too much about that, but there's a cool Netflix series that you guys can go check out for that, which is very entertaining. So I won't ruin it for you, but just know that if those kind of pundits are out there that are just going to spread malicious egregious information, your job is out, man. Your job is out, because there's AI right now that can easily do your job if it's only about spreading egregious, fictitious narrative. There's no need for you. There is no need for you. You are out of a job, which is good. That's one of the good things about it. The other way that it can be used is for cheating in tests and stuff. So that is probably not as good. Not as good. But if it can put out a bunch of egregious pundits out of the workforce, that I'm good with. And if we can go back to the good journalism, like what is still going on today, thanks to people like Agenda Free TV, PBD, Matt Miller, Emily Chang, then that's good stuff. That should keep going on. But if we're gonna have, again, as I said, egregious pundits just throwing out information, it's good that there is AI that can replace them very easily now, very easily. And so that's one thing. That's one good thing for the progress. And again, with everything, there's always going to be two sides of it, right? Two sides of every coin. On one side is, if you use the tool correctly, you can put some bad people out of a job. If, on the other hand, you use it badly, you can put some good people out of a job. And so that's where it's important to understand how these things work and to use them appropriately to make sure that the world is a better place and not a worse off place. That is what people in the modern world are trying to figure out. How do we use technology that can easily replace humans to put the wrong person out of work and keep the right person on duty? Because the world always needs good people. The world always needs good people. There's always a shortage of good people in the world. What we have a saturation of is nasty people. And so that is what we need to be able to find solutions for. And again, part of the reason why we have nasty people in the world is because nasty people get rewarded for their contributions, apparently. So again, if you find a way to stop people from getting rewarded for doing nasty stuff, then a lot more good stuff is going to be happening. That's that's just how it works, right? A lot of the time it is desperation or greed that brings people to do bad things, right? I always explain this very easily. It's easy to make a decision when you are well fed. It is easy to make a good decision when you have want for nothing, because you have food, you have clothing, you have shelter. It is easy to make decisions from that standpoint. It is difficult to make decisions when you are unhealthy, for instance. If your health is down, if somebody's blackmailing you, if you're poor, if you don't have money, because desperation is what brings people to make poor decisions for the most part, right? Anyway, things to ponder. What do you guys think about AI that could put pundits out of workforce permanently? And what do you think about journalism and how it may be getting back to its original roots of facts, boots on the ground, research that is not just web-based, but is like based on what is really going on in the world, and going into like offices, talking to people in real life, finding out what it's all about, or at the very least, basing it on on factual information, on stuff that really is going on, instead of being always about a week late because it's not really relevant anymore at that point, or just being egregious information that is disturbing and rage worthy, outrage worthy. It just keeps triggering people to do stuff based on that information that it's just not useful. It's just not useful. So what do you guys think about all that? You guys can put it in the comments should you want to, should you feel like it. Anyway, I forgot the most important thing, which is always to thank Horizon Hobby for sending us this really cool thing here, Real Fight, so that I can make these videos for you guys and talk about some worldly things that maybe might help somebody. And again, we're also learning how to fly. We're learning how to fly, which is a good thing. And maybe learning how to fly can inspire you guys to go out and get yourself one of these cool things, one of these cool planes. Again, some of my favorite planes of all time are over here. You guys will see them right here on this poster right here. We've got the Trojan here. The Trojan. I talk about this plane all the time. I had one of these. I created my own based on spare parts, and it worked really well for a while until the wind stole it and the tree had the D factor, and then that was it. That was history. This awesome plane right here, so cool. Top Gun Maverick recently talks about that plane. This plane here is really cool too. It's way beyond my capabilities right now, but it is a really cool plane that just came out. There's an ornament that you can buy for your tree that looks just like this plane right here from Horizon Hobby and Hobby Zone and stuff. And this plane is pretty good. We've flown it on here in one of the examples, I think, in one of the tests that you can try here in the simulator. So let's see. Could it be this one that I'm about to fly? It looks similar to this one, but it's probably not this one. No, it doesn't have the same decals and stuff. It's in, I think the one that we tried is the one inside one of the, we fly inside a building and stuff. So for this one, I don't know why. I've tried everything to be able to get the silver medal on this, but I don't think my skill level is quite there yet. So I think the problem is I'm not going through these quickly enough in order to be able to get the timing that you require in order to... No! Well, that was fast. It gave me the money, but it's not 13 seconds. So I don't know in what world I would ever be able to do this in under 13 seconds. But it may require some maverick maneuvers here in order to do it that fast, because the only thing that I can think of is you go through here, you go straight. Oh, I missed it. Not like that. We have to make sure that those lights go off, guys. Otherwise, it will not count it. So count it first. Don't lose a wing while you're doing it. One more time. Yeah, we're gonna celebrate. Oh, yeah, all right. Then do a mav move and a... No, I don't know if it's just me. I used to be able to do mav moves like there was nothing. Like it was nothing. But now... God. No, just no. Just no. Just no. That's just not how you do it. That's just not how you do it. Okay. Okay. Come on. You can live. You can live. You can live. But can you aim? No, I missed it by just a little tiny bit. So that's the only way that I can think of, and I could do this in 13 seconds of death. I don't think there's any other way that I could do this in under 13 seconds of death. I don't know. Still probably not 16 seconds. You see what I'm talking about? I mean, I was gunning it. I was full throttle there. There's no way that it's 13 seconds. 16 seconds is pretty fast already. Maybe if I hadn't lost so much ground by smacking into things, it would have been faster. But again, no, yes. And I hit the pole. What were the chances of me hitting the pole? The gate there. What were the chances? I don't know. I don't know. And what? I swear that was low enough to be able to turn on or turn off these. There we go. Do another Mav move there. This is more controlled, more controlled. Can we see where we're going? Come on. Come on. I want 13 seconds. Destroy the landing gear. That's okay. Retry. Why? It did not like that I destroyed the landing gear or something. Props first, landing gear second. Or no, second, I don't know. Any of those could have exploded, which means it didn't want to give me the points, but I felt like I really deserved the points at that point. Come on. Come on, brah. Come on, brah. Come on, brah. No. No. Dang, this is not supposed to be hard, guys. This is not supposed to be hard in any way. In fact, this is the very first level. If you can't beat this under 13 seconds, then what other level could you possibly win? What do we get? What? Oh, that's why. Dang. Okay. Okay. Now I know. We're on level 3. It moved me to level 3. No, I'm trying to beat level 2, and that's why I'm like, I was setting like an impossible goal for myself, because the thing is, you're trying to do this under 13 seconds, but then all of a sudden you have one more gate or two more gates to tackle. No. Guys, I'm trying to get this under 13 seconds. It's not. It's, whoa, and I'm... How do you miss the gate? Like, I missed the gate. Okay. Give me the gate. Okay. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Gonna get out to the rock and roll and drift away. Okay. I broke the plane, but still. 15, you see, 15.7 seconds. Like, I don't know. Do you need to use special tools from like Back to the Future or something? There's no way in hell I'll ever get 13 seconds. So, I could do this all day because I'm just that kind of guy. I just, just keep going, going. But that's going to get really repetitive and boring for you guys. So I'm going to go and see what we can do here. That's why you don't see any of those cool medallions and things going up over there, or gold thingies and stuff on that one. It's just because it's just not going to happen, guys. It's just not going to happen. The score is just too difficult. The bar is raised too high for someone to be able, like me, to be able to do. Okay, so this is the plane that I was talking about there before. In the picture, let's see. I think the decals will match here. it is a pretty good plane. I don't think that in the very beginning I liked it very much. I just did not have the skill level to fly it. But it's definitely grown on me, and I can fly it well enough that we can get golds on this level, which is why I got golds on this level eventually. Oi, 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 oi. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic start to your weekend. It is Saturday, and it's a pretty good Saturday. So I'm going to fly this for just a little bit, then I'm going to say goodbye because I've been live streaming for a very long time. You got to get to seeing if there's breakfast to be made, if there's lunch or brunch to go to, and all that stuff. So again, I apologize for not doing any live streams yesterday, but a lot was being learned in the world. A lot was being learned in the world. I think the decals do kind of sort of match that one, but not exactly like in the picture. And so there it is. There it is. The lowest that I've gone was 6.53. And again, I doubt I would ever be able to beat 644. I mean, what perfection, what level of perfection do you need in order to beat that kind of and very high levels of perfection. Oh boy, the computer is starting to lag out and do stuff. So that is not good for the flights here. I'll just do a couple more here just in case I can beat them. It gets hard very fast. Whoa, did a 360 there. What touched that wing is very strong, and we made it through this one too. That was a miracle. I thought that the wing was gonna snap for sure there. So anyway, love this simulator. Again, there's so many things that you can learn to fly on the simulator. There are planes, there are helicopters. Actually, you know what? Let's go through some of those cool things that you can do. Level select. Sometimes I just like to press buttons, and no, that doesn't work. So where's the button that gets me out of here? Challenges, menu. Press the menu button. There we go. Let's go back to exit, main menu. And main menu, how many more times do I need to press? Or it's stuck on something. It's stuck on you. Da, 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 da. But I'm on my way. Anyway, so exit the challenge. Oh, I love this plane. Okay, let's do some. Whoa, sorry about the camera. The camera moves. Anyway, so cool this thing. Woohoo! I didn't hit the thing for once. That's impressive. I am flying this thing in safe, which is why it's on rails. It's on rails, baby. Baby, it be on rails. Woohoo! And when it's on rails, it will not allow me to oversteer or understeer. It'll bank, it'll yank and stuff, but it won't allow me to turn the bird over. Let's do a fast pass going over the camera. Whoa, this is cool. This is cool. I felt like an RC sailor for a second there, doing these passes, or Brian Phillips RC. But I'm cheating because I'm in safe. I'm cheating because I'm in safe. Anyway, so I can get out of safe with AX 3X. Oh, that was a bad idea. Bad idea. I went out of safe, almost destroyed the bird in a couple of seconds. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Can we do a roll? There. No. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second to remember which way to go. Oh, not that way. Give me a second to I'm out of safe. I'm out of safe. I'm out of safe. So when you're out of safe, you gotta remember to push that nose. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did there. Don't do that. That's bad. That's bad, man. That's bad. Anyway, come back. We're gonna do a roll and then no. I was gonna try to fly inverted for you guys. It's not happening. Okay, so down is up. Down is up. Left is right. Left is right. Okay, here we go. Down. No! I pitched too far towards the ground. Get up there. Whoa, buddy. Okay, we're back. We are back here. Okay, roll it, and then no. No. I said twist that brain of yours. Whatever's left of it, just twist it. Okay, so we turned it. And then now we're good, but we're way too high off the ground. Let's put it back in safe. Put it back in safe. Watch this. Watch this. I put it back in safe. Now I say go down. Now I say come back to me. Wait, am I still in control of this? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. The screen I'm working with is so dirty that I thought the plane was a little speck on the screen. Oh, yeah, buddy. Anyway, so we're back. We've got this under control. It's in safe. It is in safe, guys. So safe. It's so safe. It's in safe. All right, down. Down. Okay, so now that we've got this under control and in safe, we will get it out of safe. Take it out of safe. We're going to do a roll. And then, no! My brain. I said up and I pressed down. I pressed up in my mind, but then really I was pressing down. Okay, out of safe. And then I said no green hands, no green eggs and ham. I said no. Sam, I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them in my soup. I do not like to make it poop. Anyway. Okay, get out of safe. Get out of safe. Unlimited climb. No, this thing does not have unlimited climb. It does have death. It does have death if you do this wrong. It does have death. So get out of safe. Let's turn the bird and then up. Okay. I have this under control now. Yeah, buddy, look at this. I'm inverted. Okay, that's all good. That's all, folks. I'm gonna see you guys later. So before I go, as I always say, thank you again, guys, to Horizon Hobby for sending us this cool thing, Real Evolution. And I'm hoping I registered all my birds and boats and things and planes and all that stuff and cars with them. Hopefully we will see some of that cool brand swag, and we will also hopefully see a battery soon for the Aero Scout. And with that, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all in the next one.